The active area. Chris Beath, our grand final referee. And Sydney FC kick things off at Amy Park, a venue where they came to face the Melbourne Victory back in 2015. And the home team won that one 3-0. Can City claim their first grand final tonight? They're right on the front foot here. Luna looking to slide it through. And Berenguer with an early shot. Took a deflection. And the corner is granted just 22 seconds in.
Well, the big...
Plenty of pressure on the young goalkeeper. Hewitt Bell flicked on back post. And Berenguer was there after Raish got the initial flick on. Now Galloway. Around Balmjohan. Last touch. They're going to go short here and try and exploit the 2-on-1. Luna and Tilio stumble on the edge of the area as Caceres saw off the initial threat. Jamison's diagonal. Brought down, little 1-2 from Tilio and Luna, and that's last touch off the Uruguayans. The Melbourne City when he returned to this country after a successful spell in South Korea. Balmjohan always finds the target with those attacking passes. Barbarouses in a grand final again. He is perfect on grand final day. 4 wins out of 4. And now he has his third grand final goal. What a strike it is. Gave Tom Glover no chance. And he stands up on the big stage again. Costa Barbarouses.
It's amazing, really, when you consider how much pressure Sydney have been under. And when you consider that a lot of Sydney's discussion at the start of the season was the goal-scoring woes because of the absence of Lafondra and the absence of Babot. And there was a huge gorilla on the back of Costa Barbarouses as he dealt with that pressure. And he gets to grand final day, he pins his ears back, and he finds the back of the net just so delightfully.
1-2 with Tilio, who was dragged back in back play. Atkinson looking to hit straight back! Top corner! If you don't mind! The boy from Tasmania! Set for an Ollie Roos call-up next month. Has equalised within 3 minutes. What a grand final we have on our hands at Amy Park.
Fantastic transition, the kids combining again. Kolakowski, Fui to the knee injury, he says. Look at him square up the Sydney defence before hitting the ball square. Joel King has 2 things on his mind. Do I watch the overlap of Galloway, but I've got to block the shot of Nathaniel Atkinson. He only does half the job, really, and it's a great finish. The boy from the Apple Isle threads the eye of the needle. 1-1.
He said during the week, this grand final is another chance to prove myself for the Olympics. Boy, is he doing that, Archie.
I tell you what, boys, when that goal went in...
Effort of Sydney was a ripper. Melbourne City.
With Galloway alongside him. Slides it through perfectly. Cutback is on here. Header! Wide from Berenguer. It couldn't have been teed up.
Beautiful overload down the right. Joel King turned inside out. Caceres couldn't recover the ground enough to affect the situation defensively for Sydney. Galloway drops the ball in beautifully, and it's certainly easier to score than miss there. What a chance from the Frenchman. It's scramble time.
Luna delivers. Hewitt Bell under his own crossbar. Punches clear as Tilio wound up in the back of the net. Bobo with an indifferent attempt to clear.
Hewitt Bell under great pressure. Does well enough. Bobo's the favourite, but just a little bit off the pace to start with the Brazilian.
And invited straight back on. Bit of space here for Raish. Slicing away. Tilio gets there. Almost setting up Kolakowski.
I'd expect, given the otherwise dominant performance from Melbourne.
Berenguer. Good header in the middle defensively from King. Thanks to Hewitt Bell. Scott Jamison sends the keeper the wrong way. And the captain for Melbourne City puts his side on top. Hunting a first
Well, he's had to bide his time. He watched involuntary lockdown 12 months or so ago as his new baby arrived. He missed last season's championship game. As captain tonight, he steps up to the spot and makes no mistake.
In this contest, give themselves a hope to go for broke at the end of it all, or will City again pile on the goals? Nuno Reis is flashing across the face of goal, but it had Heward Bell in.
Well, Reis getting a long way forward, as is his central defensive partner in Austin Griffith. You can see the entire Melbourne City team just 40 metres out from the Sydney goal or thereabouts, quite comfortably wide. Good-sided goal from the Portuguese.
And shapes it in. Out comes Glover. Friendly fire there. So again, they try and work that 3-on-2. Away closed down by Van der Sar, who's doing everything he can so far to make a difference off the bench. Still Atkinson going for goal, and it'll be something if in the boot. They were both going to be glory players this season, but then along came COVID and the contracts, they couldn't be verified. They could tear them up if they wanted to. Alish switch to Tilio. He's got a chance to shape up against Van der Sar. And Jamison does go for goal, encouraged by the fans on his...
Is a bonus for them at the moment, and it's a bonus as the clock ticks down on Ninkovic time.
On grand final day. Luna delivers, looking for that flick on again was Reis. Half-hearted cries for a spot kick. Clever. Kolakovsky! Tap in, no! Luna couldn't find a way past. Cleared off the line by Joel King. What an Reis floating it. Tilio just couldn't collect it on the half volley. Kept it in somehow and gets back to his feet. Links up with Jamison rather. Teased across the face. Marco Tilio is box office. Must watch foot.
Well, this effort sort of sums up the difference between Melbourne City and the comp. It's incredible fitness and running power. Got a lot of quality on top of it, and I don't know how he contorted himself to keep that in. That was biomechanically miraculous. What happens to his leg here? How do you do that? At full speed, if you don't mind. Wooshka.
Space for Tilio. Look at Berenguer through the middle. Marco Tilio. Like he wasn't there, Retro. And beaten away by Heward Bell. Back in by Jamison. Controlled by Berenguer. Oh, super save by Heward Bell. He's keeping his team in the game. And then the presence of mind to think...
Here. Twisting Tilio. Beats it away the first time, Heward Bell. Jamison gets it into the danger area. And Berenguer...
Away again. We'll go for goal! Melbourne City! It is their time! Years in the making. Melbourne City are A-League champions for the first time, and Galloway caps it.
Well, really, 3-1 barely sums it up. But if you want an exclamation point on a dominant game and a dominant season, Scott Galloway has just provided it. The transformation complete. Melbourne Heart to Melbourne City to champions of Australia.